So next, we're creating our professional business website email. I know you're probably gonna go off on this because I'm gonna go off on this. I ain't gonna go off on a tangent, but I'm gonna just off a little
No, no,
tidbit.
no. Yeah,
But go
it's
ahead.
just, I mean, Google Suite is good because you can put a .com behind that in that Gmail, software, and within that Google software, and that's fine. I have no problem with someone having I actually like you to do Google My Business. If it's going to be Wix, Shopify, it's fine. Shopify is great, ton of plugins. Sometimes I wish I'd even gone with it, um, but just make sure it's professional because you will walk in any room, and I'll be real succinct with this. You can't expect people to take you seriously as a business owner. Get out of your feelings and get this elitist, I'm supposed to be treated a certain way out of the way when you walk around with a Gmail or a Yahoo. Now, I do have Gmail. I've got my .com and I've got a .ai. So it depends on what you're doing, where you're going. But you walk into a door, into a room, and you want to be treated professionally, bank or otherwise. J. Austin Enterprises or Austin Business Strategies. Hello, my name, and that .com behind it means something. There's an air of legitimacy there that you have to have. .org, okay, .co, just all the professional titles that you want to have. Just be careful with that Yahoo and Hotmail and Gmail. It ain't working anymore. Stop it.
Definitely don't do the Hotmail. And I can talk from experience, but yes, definitely have a website because I know starting out, I used to use my social medias. People filling out application for credentials, and people's like, "Where's your business website?" I'm like, "Oh, I give them my Facebook business page or something like that." And it's like, got so many rejections, and at that time didn't know why. But yeah, I was just using my social media because I didn't have a website. But once again, as I matured, definitely got a professional website. And with those, depending on what firm you go with or what website you go, you should receive a email that comes with that. So my business website is amazing.com. My business email is info@amazing.com. So those are examples of professional emails that should be referenced with your website. Should be an info, should be a contact or admin.
Exactly. And one last little piece on that professionalism, right? Put your name, your business address, that contact information, that business phone number, and that email on a business card. Now, to some of my young folks, I'm going to get and have a digital card. It's totally fine.
Yep.
You can tap the thing, blah, blah, blah. But some people, and I found that when people are very visual, they throw business cards away. Again, there's another reason not to get something. Small story. I was in a format, and this younger gentleman, he was like an influencer. He's got this thing going on, and I won't even remotely say his name, but I don't want to slander anything. But younger, so he was knocking the business card. Oh, you're too old. You shouldn't be using business cards anymore. People throw them away. Whatever. I'm like, well, no, you want to present yourself as such. You may not need it, but don't knock somebody else for trying to go after it just because you don't want to. And in the same conversation, he mentioned one of the biggest deals he ever did was a move that he made off of a business card that he gotten from someone. And I said, well, how can you be so contradictory that you don't want it, but you got one of your biggest transactions off of calling someone and sending them a nice little, it was like one of those edible arrangement things. Because they had conversations. This person knew what they liked and sent them the edible arrangement, blah blah blah. Followed up via the business card, everything. So let's not be so smart that we are not smart to say those types of things. Because if they throw the business card away, they throw it away. But I have some stacks of cards, and on my card, I'll write where I met you. The date on it. So when I respond back to you, I have something to reference. And I'll be honest, these digital cards are great, but how do I know when I met you and how I met you, and does it pop up in my phone that way? But that card does. And and I can send it to my staff. I'll send pictures to Kendra. Hey, I met so-and-so here. I can send a voice text to this person. About this person. So there's so much the card does, and it does, you never know who you're dealing with. So you may not like it. So I have both. I have the digital and I have the printed card with my information on there, so they can reference me, because who knows, they may want to pass by and say hi one day. They want to Google map me, whatever. People do an array of things regarding due diligence. So make sure you're above board and give them what you need. Give them what they need.